So today we purchased this LG 32-inch 80cm 32LB561V LED TV because our last one failed. Now this is Freeview HD, it's a 1080p display, it's got HDMI, sort of all the other good stuff. I don't think it has any VGA ports or anything like that, but it does also have SCART. So I'm just going to open it up and you can see inside. Now I'm pretty sure this is the same as some of the other models that of this 32-inch TV, because PC World like to have their own special code so that they can claim that it's exclusive when it really isn't. So I'm just going to open this up. So right, this is what we've got in the box. So we've got part of the stand there, power cable, remote, and just the user instruction manual, warranty, and that kind of thing. And if we just look in the box, you can see it's just got the fairly traditional content. So I've just taken one of the styrophones out already. So now I have the television out of the box, and you can see it's got HDMI in, LAN, optical outs, so SPDIF, SCART component, separate audio, satellite, it doesn't have a satellite tuner, and the user area connector. The headphones, HDMI, USB are there. There's PCMCIA for the viewing cards, and I'm pretty sure there's an HDMI somewhere else on this unit, but I haven't found it yet. So that's just what the bottom of it looks like. And nothing particularly amazing. I've just got the Visa mount on here now, so you can bolt it onto the wall. But this looks like it's perhaps a bit too big for our bracket. The whole Visa mount approach went completely out the window because the holes on the back are spaced too far apart for our bracket, so that went completely out the window. So right, now that I've gone through the initial setup, I think it's time to comment on some other things. So let's first bring up the settings menu, so you can see you've got a whole variety of things. Most amazingly is that it has actually got a full sort of network dialogue, which I wasn't expecting because this TV isn't even supposed to have networking functionality. But for anyone who's used LG TVs before, the menu system is very, very sort of familiar, and I guess there's all the features that you would perhaps want. You know, like full manual tuning, sound optimization, and obviously the video options here. But what I would say is that the settings are generally okay. I mean, I generally set it on vivid, but you know, if you're other users, there are certainly other settings there for you to use. I mean, the first thing I did was just drop the sharpness down to around about 30, because I just felt that on 35 and above, it just over-sharpens the image. I mean, you do need a bit of sharpening for Freeview, otherwise the image quality just looks really, really bad. Don't forget that standard FTV is from like 576i, so the TV's having to do an insane amount of upscaling to make full use of that. Besides that, I mean, like, I've ramped up brightness and things like that on here, but I mean, like I said, you know, you can largely leave it alone. I've just kind of customised it the way that I would have wanted to. I mean, obviously, also, like, with this TV, it comes with a remote, fairly similar to the other one, the other LG TV I had before. So it's pretty much the same remote, but it feels much higher quality. I mean, the buttons have a much more tactile feel to them, which, yeah, I feel that just makes it feel sort of like a higher quality item. I don't know about the typeface they're using on the numerical keypad there. Looks a bit abnormal, but there's all the buttons you could possibly want there, so that's all good. And as I've mentioned, the image quality on this television is very good. I mean, I'm not going to show loads and loads of test clips because there's not a great deal of point, because you're just going to be watching on a very, very compressed YouTube feed. But the black level on this television is very, very good. And the reflections, again, aren't too bad actually, because, I mean, okay, you know, you can see that on the screen, but, I mean, that's very bright and the screen's very dark, and, you know, it's quite bright in here. Viewing angles are also very, very good. again, the camera's white balance has set itself to, actually I'll just change it. So you see the viewing angles, I mean I'm pretty much straight on now, are very, very good. And I mean, I can kind of recommend this TV. For a start, I mean it looks very good. It seems well built. Many of them come with a 5-year warranty, but this one didn't. The image quality is great, setup's easy, seems to offer lots of functionality, has got the sort of the ports I want. So I don't really see any reason not to recommend this television. Especially as they've got stuff like Freeview HD, which is very useful for me. And you know, what more could you want in a £270 TV? So yeah, very nice television. Thanks for watching. Check out the charity link McBob in the description.